Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Katie. Their warm-up has like a lot more going on. And good morning, everyone. Bright and early here in Blaine, Minnesota. The North Jersey Avalanche and Fox Motors battling for supremacy in Pool D of the 14U bracket. Win and you're in to a 4-team playoff for the EHL championship. If the Avs don't win, they are out. If the game goes to overtime, it starts to get interesting. We'll revisit all of those options, if necessary, as the game progresses. But from where we sit today, it's pretty simple. Win and you're in. Avs will be going from left to right in their white uniforms, although they are the visiting team. Fox Motors in their dark blue and red. These two teams met in December, and the Avalanche, in a game that was not indicative, the score was not indicative of the game. The Avs won 7-4 and benefited from a couple of things. Some goals that perhaps Fox Motors would want back, which is why I'm expecting a different goaltender in net today for Fox Motors. We'll see if that's indeed the case. And Chris Pinko had a great game with a hat trick. And in fact, I had thought he had 4 goals, but they had changed one of them on the score sheet.
Hello and welcome to day 3.
And we have a public address announcement. We will let them talk.
Today's matchup features the visiting team, the New Jersey Avalanche, wearing the white sweaters. They'll be taking on the home team from Fox Motors, wearing the blue sweaters. Best of luck to both clubs and let's play hockey.
So a nice little introduction here from the rink PA announcer. Caden to get the start for the Avs. And we'll see who takes the crease for Fox Motors. I expect it to be Mason Martin. And it is. Avs will get started with Chris, Porter, Milan, Alex, and Avi. Kids have noticed we have a slightly larger than typical ice surface, an Olympic-size ice surface. So look for the width of the ice to be important. And we have some high-end kids on Fox Motors. We'll see how that goes. Ryan Teuscher is out, centering Adams and Lickfield. This line made lots of hay in the last game. Avs get the puck off the jump. Milan feeding Porter to Avi. Lets it go, and he fires it high over top of the net. Puck goes right in front, but Lickfield will pick it up. Cleared to center. Alex to Avi. Back to Alex. Quick up to Porter. And there's a giveaway, but the Avs are able to disrupt that one. Porter now will come back with it. And it's cleared out. Here is Lickfield. Lickfield loses at edge. Gets the puck back, but Porter picks it off. Avs are going to look to make some changes. Porter, quick shot. Save made Martin. First one of the game. Teuscher sends it to Krochok and fires it in. Fox Motors will make their first changes of the game. Michael up the right side, pass to Mateos, to the blue line, was knocked off the puck. And Joey will chase it behind the net. Here's Eddie, tried to feed it, was knocked off the puck. And coming back was Fox Motors. They were disrupted, now they pick the puck up again. Here's a 2-on-2 coming back, looking for a 3-on-2. Thrown behind the net, Switzer gets it. Michael spins him off the puck. Eddie to Joey. Gets away from Antaya and gets the puck out. Mateos will chip it deep and the Avs will make some changes. Puck comes up the near side. Switzer chops at it. David to Jude. Jude jet pass to Leo, a little too far, and that will be icing on the Avalanche.
Go boy.
David on the faceoff to Caden's left against Hartz. Won by the Avs and cleared. Here's Leo with a jump. Colin going to the net. Leo looking for options. Has to pull up. Well defended by Langen. Throws it in deep. David is there. Now Colin comes out with it, but wasn't able to control it long enough to get a shot off. Chapman far side. Knocked off the puck by David. Tries to get it through towards the net. Hartz has it, and he will clear it. They try to bounce it off the boards and out. It will get there for icing, and perhaps a slightly generous call in the Avs' favor on that icing. Porter back out with Chris and Milan. Jude and Ollie face off to the left of Martin. And Teuscher is out for Fox Motors. Chris will dump it in deep. Porter is there battling. Porter with Krochak watching him. Throws it up the wall to Chris. Tried to feed Milan, but it was knocked away, and Lickfield will send Teuscher. Here comes Teuscher over the line. Teuscher knocked off the puck by Jude. A good play by Jude. Teuscher gets it back. Finds Henning. There's a shot. Tipped off Chris's stick. Lickfield to Henning. Throws it towards the net and wide. Teuscher first one there. So this is the matchup that Fox Motors will look to exploit. Jude in the corner. Knocked off the puck. Lickfield is there. Jude takes him out, and Porter passes it to himself. Milan and Porter were both on the puck, and puck is out to center. Ollie gets there, throws it to Chris. Not deep enough, and now the Avs. There's a big hit by Milan, and they're going to call that. So Ben touches up, and the Avs will have to go kill a penalty, as was a hard hit, but they're going to call that from behind. So that coming with, I believe, 13:34 to go. There's a conversation going on with the coach, with Coach Kim and Milan. I'm guessing it's a warning of some sort on the hit. They're going to call it a cross-check. And so the Avs to send out Eddie, Mateos, Michael, and Alex. This Fox Motor power play is explosive and was productive the last time these teams played. Avs win the draw. Langen keeps it in, though. Teuscher on the wall. Here's Teuscher making a move in the slot. A shot, save Caden. Rebound. Michael got there just in time to interfere with the Fox Motors player. Langen. Adams, there's a shot. Caden makes the save. He saw that one all the way and hangs on.
Minor penalty was assessed to New Jersey Avalanche number 11, Milan Kutsevich. He'll pick up 2-minute minor for cross-checking. At 3:26, that's Kutsevich, 2 for cross-checking at 3:26.
Avs win the draw again, but this time have to battle to get the puck out. Mateos does. So good play by Mateos, getting out it past the former Little Caesars player, Ryder Adams. And Teuscher will now set things up and skate it out of the zone. Teuscher to the Avs blue line. Teuscher, there's a shot, and Caden makes the save and hangs on. The Avs should be content for shots through the perimeter, but have to be cautious about giving up the slot to a player as dynamic as Teuscher. Chris out with Porter, Ollie, and Avi. Teuscher got the draw to Langen. Quick drive, save made, rebound. Teuscher has it. Caden makes another save. Teuscher behind the net. They throw it up high. Adams, there's a move and a block by Ollie. 55 seconds to go on the power play, and the puck came out over the blue line. Was not kept in, so that'll force a face-off. 12:27 to go in the first, still scoreless. Fox Motors on their first power play. Avs win the draw and they get it out. Porter's going to try to chase after it in the Fox Motors zone. Teuscher bodies him up, but Porter's still skating hard. Has Chris in the slot. If he can get it to him, he does. Chris, there's a drive, and Martin makes the save. So that play resulting from the face-off win, a clean out, and Porter showing some good compete in the offensive zone. Joey and Leo will come out. And this Teuscher unit has been on the whole time for Fox Motors so far. And here comes Lickfield with speed. Lickfield going wide, throws it on net. Save made by Caden. And Ollie will clear the zone. It will go down the ice. Icing waved off as it hit a body. 15 seconds to go in the man advantage. Final rush for Fox Motors. Chapman drops it. Krachok to Lickfield. Here's Chapman. There's a shot. Caden the save, and he drives it out of play. And that will end the penalty. So Milan is out. The Avs with their first successful kill of the game. And
prior to the whistle, New Jersey is able to return to full strength.
And someone's going to have to tell this announcer it's the North Jersey Avalanche, not the New Jersey Avalanche. Here's Antaya up high, has a man far side, but Coops was unable to handle it. Coops throws it behind the net. Beck is there, Alex battling him. Beck still with it to Fink. Fink throws it on the wall. Nice little move, Switzer. Puck is lying in the slot. Trying to come out with it is Cam. David is there. Nice nifty pass by David to Colin. Here's a 2-on-2 the other way. David able to pass it between the legs of the Fox Motors player. Cam battling away. David is there. And Fox Motors clears. Ben to Alex. Alex will fire it in. Avs making some changes. And offside. So Chris Porter Milan back out with Devin and Avi. And no rest for the weary. The Teuscher line quickly back out for Fox Motors. We remember them playing those kids quite a bit in the first game. Avi's got to pick up his stick. Devin gets the puck, was tipped off of him by Adams, feeds it to Milan, reverse wraps it to Chris, has Porter, puck goes to center, Porter hits Milan. Milan assessing options to Chris, dangerous play, lost the handle, and now Milan will have to get back in support. Lickfield will fire it in off the glass. Devin first one there. Chips it to the corner. Avi takes a hit, but able to get the puck to Porter. Porter stick handling through traffic, but able to get it out to center. Milan will try to push it ahead of Krachok. Milan is there. Chris there as well in the corner. Feeds it in front to Porter, looking for someone to pass to, but it was tangled up in the legs of a couple of Fox Motors players. Chris continuing to forecheck, and now he's soccer style, trying to kick it, lost his stick, gets it back. Here's Porter, drops it for Milan. Milan, there's a feed. He hits Chris. Might have had Devin at the point, but instead Chris sort of picked off the pass, and Fox Motors able to clear. Milan will drop it back to Michael. He's got room. Chris will chip it in and go off for a change. Leo, Eddie, and Mateos are out. Avs with a full lineup today, and will look to use all of them, whereas Fox Motors heavily reliant on the Teuscher, Lickfield, Adams line, along with Krochak and Langen. Fox Motors gets it out. Here's Chapman. Gets it in, but it's offsides. 8:46 to go, first period. Still scoreless. Leo and Hartz on the faceoff. Leo wins that draw. Jude to Michael. He'll throw it in on net. Martin will cover it as Eddie skates in. So the Avs forcing a faceoff deep in Fox Motors territory. Fox Motors comes out with the puck. Here's Chapman. Michael standing him up. Jude got tangled up in a winger, but Michael pursued and continued to knock it out. Here's Leo over the blue line. Leo looks to make a move. He's taken wide and knocked off the puck by Fox Motors, though Mateos able to break that up. There's a pass. Eddie shot, and he just missed wide. Great setup by Leo off the turnover from Fox Motors that Mateos created. So good shift there by the Avs. David centering Cam and Joey out with Ben and Ollie. 8:02 to play in the first. Fox Motors wins this one, and they try to get it out. They do. Ollie was able to break it up initially. David to Ben. Ollie will catch up to that pass and tried to elude Beck. He did, and is able to fire it in. Fink will chase after it. He lost it. David throws it on net. And Martin making the save. Second turnover in as many possessions by Fox Motors. Officials admonishing the kids for the face-off setup. Avs win it. David to Ollie. Here's Ben. There's a drive. Rebound. Martin made the first save, and David tried to throw it to a cutter. Just couldn't get there. Ben to chase after Antaya. Good body position by Ben. Forces the puck behind the net. Open player, though, in the slot. Finally, he was picked up. There's a drive, and it's deflected off a leg and wide. Joey now loses an edge. Will push the puck out, though. Cam to chase after it. Cam tried to center it, and now potential numbers coming the other way. Here is Beck. Beck feeds it cross ice, but he missed anyone. Alex is there, and now Avi gets away from one man. Gets it up to Alex. So that's flipped in. So now Fox Motors has it as the Avs weren't able to break that one out. Krochak eludes Avi. Here's Adams. There's a shot, deflects off a stick and wide. Lickfield looked like he lost an edge. Alex leveling him, and they're going to call that a cross-check on Alex. And so the Avs will have to go back and kill a penalty. Again, tempting fate giving opportunities to this dangerous power play. There's a shot, Kane save, they score, Teuscher. So Fox Motors takes the 1-0 lead as Ryan Teuscher gets on the board on the power play. And that coming with 6:24 to go in the first. Porter wins the face-off. Devin will chase it back to Michael. Back to Devin. Up to Milan. Milan cross ice to Chris. Looking for room. Krachak got in his way and blocked that shot. Porter behind the net to Milan.
For Fox Motors is scored on the power play by number 2, Ryan Teuscher. The assist credited to number 26, Ryder Adams, as well as number 20, Jack Langen. Time of that goal comes at 10:36 in the first period on the power play. That's Teuscher from Adams and Langen at 10:36.
Lickfield to Chapman. Michael will chip it to Devin. Settles the puck from between his legs. Sends it to Michael. Milan will chip it in and go off for a change. Actually, he's going to stay out there. And this puck is cleared to Penny. Penny knocked off the puck temporarily, and Ollie comes out with it. Ollie reverses. Penny picked it off. Jude will try to one-arm it. Penny still battling. Chris is there, able to get it out to Porter. Porter passed a little too far for Chris, had the right idea, and it's icing on the Avalanche. So the first time the Avs have trailed in this EHL weekend. Hartz and Leo to the left of Caden. Leo wins it. Jude's pass was intercepted. There's Penny a shot. And that went wide. Eddie now trying to get it out. The Avs committing a few too many turnovers all of a sudden. They started the game cleanly. Here's Leo in the slot. He's just pushed off the puck at the last second. Shovels it in with his backhand. Eddie takes his man to the boards. 4.5 to play, and that will be an icing on Fox Motors. Now they're going to wave it off at the last second. So it's initially called icing. Players let up, and then they waved it off. Mateos will chip it in on net. Martin to play it. And there's a pass too far for anyone. That's got to be icing, and it is on Fox Motors. Avs with the puck. Cam throws it in deep. David to chase after it. Langen makes a move to Switzer. Gets it out. And here comes Beck. Beck drops it there. A shot. Caden to save. Rebound in the slot. But Ben got enough of his man to prevent that shot. David will pass it. And Cam chased after it. The puck is going to hop into the Fox Motors bench. Teuscher line out. Porter line out. Milan, Chris, Avi, Devin. Milan will take this face-off. Goes forward. Throws it towards the net, but no one was there. Devin keeps it in, though, at the right point to Chris down low. Chris circling over to Devin. Shovels to Chris. Half wall, Milan, Devin up high, reverses, Avi, back to Devin. There's a shot, and it deflects just wide. Chris gets to the rebound. Avi fires it behind the net. Milan gets there first to Porter. Avs putting some pressure on, but just the one shot attempt. Devin makes a move, drops it in behind the net. Porter is there, tried to shovel it, but it was broken up by a Fox Motors defenseman. Lickfield to Teuscher. Krochok tries to get it, gives it away if Chris can get there, but good body position, and now here comes the dangerous Teuscher. Devin knocks him off the puck, makes a spin move, and Devin will look to send a man away. A little too far for Porter. Milan will chase, though. Milan will beat Fink to it. To Porter. Here's Porter. There's a shot, and he missed the net. Puck bounces all the way to center. Devin to Chris. Avs will look to come right back. Here's Chris. There's a feed. Tried to hit a cutting Michael. And Chapman now will come back the other way with Hartz going to the net. Here's Chapman. There's a shot. He hit the crossbar. And that goes out of play. Just a whisker from making it 2-0 was Chapman. Eddie, Mateos, and Joey are out. Hartz stays out with Chapman. Jude able to push the puck to Mateos. Eddie now with Joey going to the net. Drops it to Michael. Missed him. And now numbers the other way. 2-on-1. Penny. There's a pass, but a good play by Jude to take away the shot. And Michael got back to prevent the pass from connecting. Here's Joey again. Eddie going to the net, but he was knocked off the puck by Coops. Battling now in front. Here's Ollie up high. There's a drive. Hit a body in front. It's lying there. Mateos tries to get a stick on it, but can't. So no shot on goal from that sequence as the Avs had a nice chance with Ollie in the high slot. Michael with a feed. Here's Mateos trying to get some room. There's a shot. And again, sticks in shooting lanes getting in the way. Fox Motors doing a good job.
1 minute remains in the opening period. Final minute.
Fox Motors clears. Ben to chase it down. Slaps it to Mateos. Mateos quick out to Cam. Cam with a step around Thorrington. Here's Cam, and he's taken down, and a penalty coming up on Fox Motors for taking down Cam Augustoni. So the Avs will look to get an equalizer on the power play. They have 43.6 seconds left in the period, and then if they don't score, we'll have another minute 16 and change. Porter and Teuscher, and Porter won the faceoff, but it goes back out to the Avs zone. Devin feeding Chris. Lickfield watching him. There's a steal. Teuscher is robbed by Caden. As the Avs almost dangerously put the puck on the stick of Fox Motors sniper Teuscher. Remember that one if the Avs are able to come back. Here comes Chris with 15 seconds to go in the period. Gets the zone. Looking for options. Takes it behind the net. Chris feeding Porter. Devin up high. 5 seconds to go. Devin, little flip pass to Chris. 3 seconds, and they're not going to get a shot off. Teuscher will knock it away. So the Avs will regroup with a minute 16 to go in the penalty. Minute 17 to be specific, and we will take 90 seconds. 1-0 Fox Motors.
1, New Jersey Avalanche 0. Shot totals in the first period. New Jersey records 7 shots on net, and Fox Motors tallies 5 on net through 1 frame.
shoulder check. Calls it high sticker. It was too hard of a hit penalty. That. If I were Mike, I'd say hit everybody. Make the refs understand what's going to happen.
So we'll switch sides, and Joey, David, Leo out, along with Michael and Alex. Face-off is won by the Avs, and it goes right on Caden. Michael behind his net. Teuscher and Lickfield out, along with Krochok and Coops. And here comes Michael skating through center. Feeds Leo a nice little pass. Leo, there's a shot. Hit the shaft of Martin's goal stick. Michael feeds it half wall Leo. And he was trying to pass it to the point. It hit the official. Teuscher has a jump. Teuscher, there's a pass, and it's broken up by David. A great back check by David to break up that opportunity. And that official would not have heard the end of it if that had led to a goal the other way. Michael to settle things down, passes to David, unable to handle it. And now Michael to regroup. Alex using the width of the ice to David, going to the net, Joey. There's Joey looking for a tip, but didn't get it on net. And there's a hard hit and another penalty on Fox Motors right in front, and is paddled away by Martin. Avs with an extra skater. The penalty is now over, but the Avs will go back on the power play. Here's Joey, Milan. They feed it in front, but Leo unable to get there. It was broken up and touched up by Krochok. So the Avs will go right back on a power play for a big hit in the corner on Joey. Krochok to get the penalty. So Fox Motors scored on their second power play. Let's see if the Avs can do the same. Porter, Milan, Mateos, Chris, and Devin. Face off, guess who? Teuscher out for Fox Motors to the left of Martin. Porter wins the draw, and Devin will look to set things up. Devin to Chris. Back to Devin. Near side, Porter. Devin over to Chris, far side. Chris looks to get around Lickfield and does. Chris trying to set up Milan. There's pass in front, rebound, save made by Martin and cleared by Fox Motors. I don't think Milan got a lot on it, but Martin able to stick out the pad to make the save. There was a dangerous pass, but Milan comes out with it. Over the line. Milan looking for space. There's a shot, and he skies it high blocker. Chris with 1:20 to go in the penalty. Devin. Pass behind Chris. Throws it towards the net. It goes behind the net and wide. Porter will chase it down. Porter looking to make a move. And Fox Motors battling there. That's Teuscher. Mateos is there. Gets it to Devin. Devin walking in. Faked the shot. There's Chris with a drive. And Martin made the save. I would have liked to see Devin blast that one as he was walking right down Main Street. Milan pushes it to Chris. 45 seconds. Broken up by Lickfield. Lickfield sends it to Teuscher. He's at the end of a long shift, and Lickfield is offsides. So the Avs still with 40 seconds to go in their power play. They'll send out Michael, Alex, Leo, David, Joey. So the Avs with a couple shots, but the best chance may be the shot not taken coming up the slot. Alex to Michael. There's a pass broken up by Hartz. Fox Motors, again, sticks in passing lanes, and 2 or 3 passes up the middle have been intercepted. Alex feeding Leo. Leo gets the line. Here's Leo with a step broken up and cleared by Fox Motors. That will be icing on Fox Motors. 6 seconds to go in the man advantage. So the Avs with 2 power plays so far, 0 for 2.
6 seconds.
Barring a score in the last 6 seconds. And again, long change here. Krachok will come out of the box on the far side of the ice. So need to keep an eye on him. And a good play there by Colin. Cam spins and lost an edge. And Krachok is out of the box. So we're back to 5-on-5. And Jude to play it.
Fox Motors Hockey Club back at full strength.
Ollie up to Colin. Colin looks off Cam and feeds David. David to the line. David trying to pass it. There's Cam. Drops it to Jude. Quick. Sends it to Ollie. Ollie drops it down low to Colin. Now David with it. Avs are all bunched up. They have 3 forwards in the same area. Colin to David. There's a pass. Jude has it at the point. There's a drive tip. Rebound sitting there. There's Cam. He scores! It's not Spumoni. It's Augustoni. Cam Augustoni off the point shot by Jude. And David got the rebound, found an open Cam, and it's all tied up at 1. And after that goal, the entire Avs team is going to have to spend $700 on hockey sticks. There's Chris with the shot. He hit the side of the net.
Number 16.
Porter feeding Milan, but it hit his skate. Porter gets it back. Avs showing jump. There's a shot. And Martin will glove that one. Cam from David and Jude.
And Jet at 4:05.
So we've talked about it a few times. Getting traffic in front and getting shots through. Jude making the good decision with the low drive. Here's Alex. There's a shot and it deflected and just went high. 12:30 to go in the second. 1-1. Ben with a drive, and that one went wide. There was some traffic again in front. Alex pitching in. Here's Porter. Fake the shot. Has Chris at the point. Instead dumps it down low. Milan will chase after it. He will beat Henning there. Milan will look to get away from Henning. Milan feeding Porter to the point. Ben walking in. There's a low drive. Pad save made by Martin. But a good idea, an off-speed low shot by Ben. Milan throws it in front, and Lickfield now picks it up. Here's Lickfield able to pass it up and coming out, but icing it is Fox Motors. Leo, Eddie, Mateos, Avi, and Devin. Leo goes forwards with it right on Martin. He covers up. So we'll drop it again to Martin's right. Roughly 3 minutes away from a stoppage. There's a steal off the draw by Leo. That pass goes behind Eddie. Chasing after it is Devin. Got there. Avi sends it to Devin. Devin, extra step, passes to Eddie. Gets the line. Drops it to Leo. Leo will throw it in deep into the corner. Mateos is there, battling Langen. Mateos spinning away. Here's Mateos looking for options, feeding Avi. Avi angled as he's taken down. Eddie gets there first on the far side. Over to Leo. Leo passes it. Mateos is there. Avi's lurking in from the point, looking for a pass. But the puck is still below the goal line, and now Langen will clear. And that is another icing on Fox Motor. So a couple of good shifts here by the Avs, in particular when that Teuscher line is not out. Almost feels like Fox Motors might be engaging in a bit of load management as we're coming close to the intermission. We'll see, maybe Teuscher gets one more shift, as he had played the entirety of a power play and has the lone goal for Fox Motors. Colin winning the draw. Here's David. His pass broken up by Fox Motors. Coops to Chapman. Chapman hit that crossbar early. Goes off a skate. Cam is on Hartz. Hartz will dump it in deep. Michael is there and able to take his man out. David to Cam, but kept in by Coops. Michael gets there again. David on the wall. Has room. David skates it out to the red line. David going wide. Here's David. He's taken down. May have just fallen. And the puck will come out harmlessly near side. Chapman. Chapman's pass knocked down by Jude. Puck is lying there. Jude with a smart play to take the man and not the puck. And the Avs able to get it. Colin with an up. It goes up the middle. And Porter sends it to Cam. Cam dumps it in. Porter's there. Cleared right back out. And here's Adams. He's got an angle potentially. Player coming in front. There's a shot by Penny. Caden the save. Rebound. Adams a shot. They score. So the Avs had two defenders take the player with the puck. And that left Adams in front. Caden made the initial save. But the rebound is handled and goes in off Caden for the 2-1 lead for Fox Motors.
Get it back, boys. Go.
Scoring the go-ahead goal for Fox Motors is number 26, Ryder Adams. The single assist is credited to number 92, Braxton Penny. Time of that goal comes at 7:10 in the second period. That's Adams from Penny at 7:10.
.941 to go. They'll drop it again at center.
Come on, boys.
Lickfield throws it in. Knocked down by Caden. Ben plays it. In behind his net. Up off the boards to Porter. Porter with an extra step. He's taken down. No call on that. Chris in traffic to Milan. Milan wheeling. Has Porter weak side, but puck hit a couple of sticks on the way. Ollie's going to pinch to keep it in. He's going to keep chasing after it. Krachok is there. Gets it out to Lickfield on the wall. Lickfield chased by Chris. Pass off the backboards to Henning. Chris is on Lickfield. And Fox Motors now will try to get it out of the zone again. Milan keeps it in at the point. So puck's still not out. Lickfield will get there first. Beats Ollie to the puck. And now it is cleared off Ben. Ben and Adams are both there. Adams will chip it past Ben. And Porter will regroup. Teuscher watching him. Porter to Ollie. Recovered off a little stumble. And there's Ben, long pass, tried to hit Milan, but it was broken up by a Fox Motor skate. Now here's Milan to Chris, cross-ice pass. Chris to the line, Milan going to the net. Chris throws it on net, there's a rebound. Porter's got it, the shot, and it hit the crossbar. That might have gone in. They're saying no goal, but that might have gone in. Now Devin far side, there's a shot, save. Porter, another save, Martin. There's another shot. Martin making 3 saves. And I'm still not clear if that first shot might have gone in. There's a drive, it goes wide. We will have our stoppage at the next whistle. Alex throwing it towards the net. Chris jamming it, and they score! No goal. No goal. The Avs were yelling as if it was a goal, but the puck is still not in. Milan a shot. Now Henning will touch it and clear it out. What a wild sequence. And the Avs will try to push it again. Both teams are gassed. Here is Chris to Milan. Walking in. There's a drive. Martin the save. He will cover it. That will do it for the end of the period. And they will now review. We have a chance to possibly look at it on the replay. And so I'm going to take a break here and see what the video might tell us about that shot. 2-1 at the intermission. And we're back. They're going to count the goal scored by Porter as the official saw the puck drop below the goal line. And so the Avs will have tied it up at 2 as we resume with 7:28 to go. They may add some time. We'll see how they handle the time that was played between that goal and the next whistle. Or video. Yeah, or actual video. She said she saw it. It's kids hockey. Let it go. So if the shoe were on the other foot, the Fox Motors families obviously would want that to be a good goal, but they're upset. 2-2 with 7:48 to go here in the second. None of them are disputing that the puck actually went in. What they're disputing is that it wasn't called immediately. So this game will pick up in intensity as we have some very unhappy parents. But the score is 2-2. Porter and Cam, the goals for the Avs. Avi battling on Taya, takes him out. But the loose puck is now picked up by Joey.
The goal on the ice prior to the break is a good goal for New Jersey Avalanche. Scoring that one is number 13, Porter Matchett. The assist credited to number 11, Milan Kutsevich, as well as number 55, Chris Pinko. Time of that goal comes in at 9:12 in the second period, and we are all tied up.
Avs keeping it in. And the puck will be knocked down and chipped out by Avi to Colin. Here's Colin over the line. Avs making a change. Colin in behind the net. So we'll reset here in a second. David with the puck. Spinning. Tries to throw it in front. Cam jammed at it but didn't get through. So scores 2-2. 2 5-on-5 goals for the Avs, Cam and Porter. A power play goal for Teuscher and a 5-on-5 goal for Adams for Fox Motors. Puck comes out, and here's Switzer. Michael is back. Switzer looks to make a move. Michael knocks him off the puck at the last second. Adams, though, in the slot is there. Second time, he's Johnny on the spot in the slot. To the point. Dumped in low. Here's Lickfield. Sends it over. There's a quick pass, and Colin got a stick on it before it got to Adams. Colin will look to sweep it out. Didn't get it out. In the corner, Adams to Teuscher. Avs have been on a little long here. Puck is swept out, but not all the way out by Devin Langen. There's a shot, and Caden with a big save as he robs Ryder Adams. Off the draw. There's a quick shot, and that one goes wide. Milan out with Porter and Chris. Milan wraps it far side. Krachok was there, but he mishandled it. Chris will try to steal it from him. Now Porter comes away. Really nice one-handed play by Krachok to prevent Porter from getting away. Now Lickfield with Jude trying to pin him out. Porter plays it up, but it is kept in. Henning over to Krachok. There's a shot, and that one goes high. Porter to Chris. Long home run pass, hits Milan, and icing will be waved off. Milan will beat Henning to the puck. Milan right in front. There's Chris, tried to get to it. It slithered away from him. Here's Chris, tried to backhand it. Now Alex has the puck. Alex throws it towards the net, just wide. Milan far side. Milan to Ben. Ben on net, save made, Martin. Puck goes in the corner. Now this time, the Avs benefiting. Here's Alex in the slot. There's a shot. It's blocked. So the Avs benefiting from what's been a long shift for this trio. But here comes Lickfield with Chapman and Teuscher. Shot save. They score. 3-on-2 the other way. And Teuscher is there to take the rebound, as it was the initial pad save by Caden hopping right to Teuscher's stick. And it's 3-2 Fox Motors. I got a bunch of German friends, you know? And I like the chocolate. And I like the chocolate. Avs win the draw. Avi up to Eddie, and they're going to call it offsides at the blue line.
Scoring the go-ahead goal for Fox Motors, his second of the game, number 2, Ryan Teuscher. Time of that. The assists are credited to number 21, Eli Chapman, as well as number 7, Dylan Lickfield. Time of that goal comes at 12:38 in the second period. That's Teuscher's.
So Avs down 1 with 4:09 to go. And Penny now has a step at the blue line to Hartz. Throws it in front to Coops. Coops gets away from Mateos. Leo takes a man down, no call. And Devin gets it to Eddie. Eddie skating into some traffic but comes out. Here's Eddie, a potential 4-on-2. But the Avs are going to have to get back as they were not well spaced out. Here comes Devin and a shot. That one is pushed away by Caden. Chapman sending it up high. Langen, there's a shot blocker save. And Leo gets it to Mateos. So this game's trying to open up. One man back. Here's Mateos trying to make a move on Langen. Fed it in front, but nobody was there. Again, these long changes for the next 3:15. Avs have got to be careful down a goal. Michael chases it down. Michael's pass too far for Colin, and that will be icing on the Avs. David and Beck on the draw. They're going to kick them both out of there. Colin and Antaya. Face-off won by Fox Motors. Beck falls. Now David falls. He's going to get right back up, and he gets the puck back to Michael. Michael to Jude. Jude's pass, and they're going to wave off icing as it went past Langen. David, far side, fishes the puck out from between his legs. Now he lost it, and it's a potential 3-on-2 the other way. There's the pass to the trailer. Antaya broken up, but it's thrown into the corner by Thorington. In behind the net, a shot. Caden, a big save. Rebound is loose, but Colin will take it on the far side, and he will flip it out of harm's way. Langen will try to pick it up and get up quickly. Here's Thorington on Jude. All kinds of Fox Motor players in position. Here's Switzer in front, and Porter was there to make a steal. Cam the other way with Chris going to the net. Here's Cam to Porter. Drops it to Chris. There's a shot, and he tried to sky it off a bad angle and just wasn't able to do so. Again, I might have wanted to see Porter just blast that one from the slot. Even if the first shot doesn't go in, you've got a high probability of a rebound. So that whistle with 1:55 to go in period 2, and a call going to Thorington. So the Avs will go back on a power play. And we've got a whole lot of complaining from the Fox Motors parent section right now. So the Avs are going to send out Chris, Porter, Milan, Ollie, and Ben. So the officials will sort this out. Ben keeps it in, and Milan, as it came out, will have to settle it back down. Chris with the puck ran into a skate of Adams. That's a case of trying to do too much. Here's a shot, and that one goes wide from Lickfield. Milan gets it out. The puck takes a bounce, though. Teuscher will throw it right back in. Ollie to play it, leaves it for Ben. Ben's pass is intercepted. Here's Lickfield. Lickfield cross ice, Langen, Teuscher. Oh, what a save by Caden! Caden Hoyler, son of Carl, with the huge save as he robbed Chapman. And it was not a power play. It's 5-on-5, so just mass confusion earlier. Fox Motors winning the draw.
The following penalty was assessed. Fox Motors number 8.
There's a shot. Caden a save. It's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Thorington, so no power play. Joey with the step. There's a shot and a save made by Martin. So we were 5-on-5 that whole time, and we are still 5-on-5. 45 seconds to go. Alex will chase it down. Feeds it to Avi. Back to Alex. Alex cross ice, little behind Joey. He'll catch up to it, though. Gets around Langen. Leo's in front of the net. Joey threw it behind the net. Here's Alex. There's a shot. That one goes wide. Leo will play it. Leo looking for options. Spins. He's taken down. And that'll be a penalty on Langen. And now the Avs will go on a power play for 2 minutes with 15 seconds to go in the second period. They're calling the hits from behind tightly in this game. The first power play goal for Fox Motors came off a Milan hit from behind. And so as long as they're being consistent on both sides, it's hard to argue. That was not the hardest hit by Langen. And so not only the power play for the Avs, but also one of the better penalty killers, Langen, in the penalty box. The official again gets in the way. Milan is going to have to chase after. Here's Lickfield with speed. And they're going to call an interference penalty on Milan for catching up to Lickfield.
Prior to the end of the period, minor penalty was assessed to Fox Motors number 20, Jack Langen will pick up 2 for cross-checking at 16:40.
So we're at the end of 2. We'll take 60 seconds. 3-2 Fox Motors. And the Avs will have a 4-on-4 because the Langen penalty now nullified by an interference on Milan on the back check.
How are things going in radio land here?
Son of Carl. We called Caden Son of Carl.
Son of Carl.
Similar to Son of Jor-El.
Okay. I like it. Oh, good. All right, come on. You have 17 minutes. You can do it.
Yeah. You can do it. Hit the net.
Have some energy.
Drink a red.
Remember you used to hand out dollars? So Avs will go with their 3-by-1 formation. Down a goal, I don't mind it, and it's a 4-on-4. Devin, Mateos, Porter, and Chris. And we are underway in the third. The Avs will have to come back to keep this tournament going, not counting consolation play. And Chris's shot is stopped by Martin. Porter wins the draw, but Lickfield gets the puck. So Teuscher Lickfield out, taking advantage or trying to of the open ice. Porter will push it out. Krachok is out as well, in addition to Henning. So both teams going for it, if you will, on this 4-on-4. Teuscher throws it, a wide open Krachok, a shot, and he just missed. Throws back in front. Here's Henning, and the net is off the magnets. They will call that one. Avs will change some things up. They'll keep out Devin and send out Michael, Eddie and Joey to come out. 104 in the Langen penalty, and then it'll be a short power play. Another face-off win. Here's Krachok for Fox Motors. Krachok. Up top. Antaya, shot, blocked by Devin. He's able to kick it to himself. He's got some speed. He's going to send Eddie away. So Devin with an effort to stay on side and is called offsides. So all those private skating lessons for naught, since they don't even get the call there. Off the face-off, Fink to chase after it. Joey is there. Fox Motors comes out with it. Penny avoids a stick from Leo. Here's Penny. There's a shot. That one goes high over top of the net. Leo turns away from traffic to Devin, to Michael. Michael up the right side. Hit Leo. It goes on net. Martin will cover it up. And Lickfield and Teuscher right back out for Fox Motors. Cam, David, Alex, and Avi. Coops will send it to Krachok. Reverses it. So now a short power play. Here comes Teuscher. Teuscher, a drive. Avi with the block. Alex was there but didn't get the puck. Lickfield and Avi battling in front. There's Krachok, a shot. Caden got a piece of that one. And now we're back to 5-on-5. In behind the net. And there's a pass intercepted by Colin. Colin feeds Cam. Has to get it in deep, not deep enough. And again, we're back to 5-on-5. Avi will go wide. Langen tried to chop at it. Here's Colin with some room. Colin, a shot. Martin save. Rebound. Another save by Martin as Cam was looking for his second. And that play was set up as the Avs won a puck battle at the red line. And Colin able to spring Cam. Good play by Cam going to the net. Martin making two big saves. And a timeout is going to be called by Fox Motors as they will look to
Fox Motors has elected to take their 1-minute timeout.
Get the benefit of their shortened bench. and extend out their energy. So 3-2, we knew this would be tough. We knew it would be tougher than that game we played in December, where that 7-4 score was not indicative of the game. And the difference in this one, a couple of odd man rushes and leaving open players in front of the net on those odd man rushes, leading to the second goal and the third. The other difference in this game, the Avs 0 for 3 on the power play. Fox Motors with 1 power play goal. Milan, Chris, Porter, Jude, Ollie. Porter wins it. Jude to the wall. It goes behind the net. Milan is there, loses an edge. Milan battling Krachok and comes out with the puck. Here's Milan, still with it. Leaves it for Chris. Lots of traffic. Chris trying to hang on to the puck. And they get it now to Ollie. D to D, Jude. Jude will dump it in deep. Milan is there, feeding it to Porter, but Teuscher gets a stick on it. Porter to Milan. Tried to put it in front. Here's Ollie, lost the handle. Porter now on his backhand to Chris. Feed Porter, and it just goes wide. Nifty little passing combination from Porter to Chris, but just couldn't get it on net. And now behind the net and skating it out is Henning. He'll dump it in deep. Jude. He's got time and space. Hits Chris off the skate, up to Porter, leaves it for Chris. Here's Chris looking at options to Milan, a shot and a big save by Martin. Both goaltenders with grade A saves today, and that was a big one from Martin. .28 to go, 3-2, Fox Motors. Teuscher right now with the go-ahead goal. He is not at the ice as we speak. Devin off the draw. Puck comes out to center. Michael to regroup. Backhand saucer to Devin. Avs struggling with the handle a little bit, and Michael now to regroup. Throws it up the wall. Joey will try to break it out, but he didn't get there, and Langen does. Langen clears it up the wall. It's fired in by Chapman. Devin gets there first. Devin gets away from Hartz. Devin to Mateos. Nice little pass to Joey. Tried to feed Leo, but he was held up from driving the net. Mateos to Joey. Feeds it. Devin. He'll look to make a move. Devin on the wall. Pass to Mateos behind the net. Fox Motors keeping the Avs on the perimeter. Here's Mateos, far side. Sends it to Devin. Devin spins. I would have liked to have seen a shot as Leo was going through the crease. Here's Devin. He's trying to make a move now in behind the net. Devin with it on the near side. Devin spins again. Now he loses control, and Fox Motors will come out with it. So a lot of effort, but not able to get a shot away. Michael with a quick up to Leo, trying to catch Fox Motors in a change, and Leo fires it down the ice. He needs to be careful that the officials won't call him for unsportsmanlike conduct, knowing how things have been called today. Official is making his way towards the bench and having a conversation with Leo and Coach Kim. David, Colin, Cam, along with Alex and Avi. Avi off the boards and out. Colin drops it to David. Here's David to Cam on net, and Martin made the save. Puck is cleared to center. Alex shuffled a couple times and now skates back below his goal line. Makes a move and gets away. Up to Colin. Need the passes to move a little quicker here. Colin sends it to Alex, feeding Avi. Multiple players hitting their bodies. David tried to get it out. He couldn't. And now the puck comes out. Colin applying pressure, goes off the wall and knocked in by Switzer. Krachok has a step. Avi will try to take him wide. Here's Krachok pinned by Avi. And now David has it. And he has lots of time and lots of space. Flipped out, but it's knocked down by Switzer. Alex to step up near side, but Switzer got there first. Fired back out by David. Avs need to make a change. And now they're caught with a tired D pair. Henning a shot, and that one goes just wide. Milan is out. He's got a fresh burst of energy to Avi. Chips it to himself, to Alex. Alex reverses it, hits the official. Avi tried to get it out, but it was a little too complicated. Now he's going to fire it up the wall, and it does get out. Here's Milan with a step. He'll get around Henning. Here's Milan walking in. There's a move, a shot. Save made by Martin. Might have made the save off his mask. So Milan with a burst, but not able to convert. Here's Milan now. Hits a cutting Jude coming in, but lost the handle, and chasing after it is Ali. Ali with the pass to Chris. Avs with numbers to Milan. Touch pass. Milan making a move around Krachok, driving the net, and they're going to call it. Porter with the shot. Net is off, and Krachok is likely getting a call here for driving Milan into the net. That's a pretty weak call in my estimation, but the Avs will take the power play with 10:04 to go. As a parent of a D, there's only so much you can do in those situations. And that probably should have not been called. But the Avs now with the opportunity they've been looking for. 0 for 3 on the power play. And 2 minutes with 10:04 to go. Joey, Mateos, David, Michael, Alex. Avs win the critical faceoff.
Minor penalty was assessed to Fox Motors number
Joey
9.
to David.
He'll pick up 2 for holding at 6:56.
Michael to David. Pass is broken up by Coops. Joey's pass is broken up again by Coops. So a couple of big plays by Coops, and Fox Motors clears the zone, and it will not get there for icing. Waved off. Michael to skate it up. Sends to Alex. Alex a move to Michael. Avs momentum is stopped. They'll restart. David gets the zone. Drops it to Mateos. Michael up top. 70 seconds to go in the power play. Michael looking for options. Sends it to Mateos. Back to Michael. Michael over to David. David's pass is intercepted. And now coming back the other way as Fox Motors will make a change. Coops was hit by 2 players, and the Avs now will look to come back. Here comes Milan. Milan over the blue line. Milan will stop as he's held up there. Flip pass to Devin. Devin will throw it deep to Porter. 35 seconds to go in the man advantage. Chris feeding Devin up high. Devin to Milan. Milan back to Devin. Fox Motors forcing the Avs high, and now they're going to call a crease violation on Eddie. And that'll bring the faceoff outside the blue line. 26 seconds to go in the power play. 8:29 to go in the third period. Lickfield to chase after it. Devin battling him. So the Avs yet again, by my count, no shots on that power play. There's a steal and a shot by Teuscher as he pickpocketed Porter behind the net. But it went over top of the net. Devin now feeding Chris. The puck bounced off him to Milan. Milan stayed on side. We're back to 5-on-5. Devin to the net. A shot. It's blocked as it hit Eddie in front. Here's Devin. Back to even strength and under 8 to play. Avs down a goal. Chris to Devin. Devin feeds it to the far side. Milan leaves it there for Eddie. Eddie passes it, but too far for Chris, and the Avs are out of gas and are going to have to go chase it. Caden plays it up the wall. It's too far for Chris, but Porter is there. Porter with an extra second handle, and he lost it. Switzer, there's a pass, and now Devin will try to pick it up, but Coops is there, and he dumps it in deep. Fox Motors now has fresh legs on the ice. There's a pass in front, but it goes off a leg and into the corner. Porter and Switzer battling. Porter knocks him off the puck, and Michael's on. Michael will look to leg it out, avoid some traffic, gets it to Eddie. He will throw it in deep. Avs to make a change. Under 7 to play. Fox Motors holding a 1-goal lead. Coops in behind the net. Alex trying to hit Colin. He got him, but they're going to say he was astride offside. The buzzer sounded. No one is quite sure why. Fox Motors parents continuing to be snippy about that second goal from Porter. Nonetheless, they hold a 1-goal lead with 6:41 to go. Referee is taking a phone call in the penalty box. Maybe he's Clark Kent. So the official, perhaps going into the phone booth, and he'll come out as Superman. We shall see. This stoppage will give an advantage to Fox Motors as they're able to rest their top line that feels like it's played about 60% of the game, including special teams.
What? Are they calling it saying that there's no goal making?
So some speculation about whether that goal is going to be reversed.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
As this conversation is going on for some time.
Well, so someone probably called in. And it's going to be 2-1.
You can't do that after 30 minutes of game time. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Now there's a conversation happening, and the Avs coaches are joining in. So I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like this. We'll see if they actually do take a goal off. Again, the whole game changes from a game planning perspective to go from being down 1 to being down 2 with 6:41 to go. It appears they're looking at some video. So I can't think of what else they might be talking about other than that second goal.
What's the deal there? What did they do? Was there potentially a goal?
I just sent an image over to Coach Kim. It is a little blurry, but appeared to have a black puck over a goal line. I don't know if my friends here from Fox Motors have a sense of humor, but as a Bills fan, is there any chance that Josh Allen's 4th and 1 can be considered good 3 weeks later? And they have taken the goal off the board. An absolute travesty. An absolute travesty of officiating in this game. So now the game planning going from being down 1 to being down 2 with 6:41 to play. So the Avalanche lose roughly 19 minutes of game time in which they would have game planned completely differently had they been down 1. There's a shot by Leo, and Martin makes the save. So I don't know, for those of you who heard me, the Bills clearly got that first down with 13 minutes to go against the Chiefs. Can we replay that and replay the Super Bowl? Here's Chapman. He's walking in. There's a shot. He scores. So just like that, this game is now 4-1 as Chapman takes advantage of a slip-up by the Avs D, and Fox Motors with a commanding 3-goal lead, 4-1. And they buzzed again. So now that it's a 3-goal game, maybe we'll add that goal back. We shall see. Avalanche is using a timeout.
North Jersey has elected to take their 1-minute timeout.
Don't let it go. Just don't let it go.
The rule is, and they called, it doesn't matter. Play continued. You're not allowed to get a do-over. Once play continues, you didn't miss the call, play's done, which is what they fucking told the guy. Because these amateur hour fucking refs don't understand.
Prior to timeout, converting for Fox Motors is number 21.
My issue is there's 17 minutes of game time. We would have played differently if we were down 2-1. But who knows if that other goal happened.
He's still not hit a fucking catch.
So we're back at it. Chris a shot. Martin didn't see it, and he makes the save. Here's Milan. There's a drive blocker save by Martin. So a different game today with Mason Martin in net. And now Teuscher will come away. Avi with the stick on it. Puck didn't get out. Avi to chase after it. Wraps it up the boards. And Chris will try to get it to Porter. To Avi. He's knocked off the puck. Adams, there's a shot. He scores. So the Avs completely discombobulated, and they're not able to break the puck out. And it is 5-1.
Scoring for Fox Motors is number 26, Ryder Adams, the single assist. It's credited another 2, Ryan Teuscher. The time of that goal comes at 11:45 in the third period.
So Jude to Ollie up to Colin. And that is icing on the Avs. So this game has gotten away from the Avs. Even if Porter hadn't scored, it would have been 2-1 at the intermission. And instead, that 2-2 was falsely on the board for about 19 minutes. Fox Motors, though, scoring 3 quickly. There's a shot. That one's fired wide by Coops. Langen, there's a tip. Caden will glove that one and hang on. .406 to go. Avs down 4. Devin tried to feed it to Michael. Fox Motors got a stick on it and gets the puck. There's a shot. Puck is lying there. Michael knocks it away. Teuscher has it below the goal line. Teuscher to Henning. Back to Teuscher. Across Krachok. There's a shot. That one was low and went wide. 3.5 to go. Porter's pass too far for Chris. That will be icing on the Avs. Now they're going to wave it off. They're going to wave off the icing at the last second. Ben hits Lickfield near side. Alex to chase after it. Alex leaves it for Ben. To Mateos. Krachok picks it up. They're going to wave off icing there as well. On Taya to chase. Ben is there. Swept it to David. Under 3 to go. And David carries it over the line, but the Avs are offsides. And fired out of play by Switzer. So whatever one wants to say about whether that should have been a goal or not been a goal, you can certainly argue the side that it went in. You can argue the side that the official didn't get a redo. The game completely changed when that goal was taken off the board. And the Avs clearly showed that being down 2, they were not ready for that mental challenge as opposed to being down just 1. And Fox Motors quickly adding 2 goals. So most likely, Fox Motors will go to having 7 points. The Avs will be stuck at 6. and Fox Motors will advance to the playoffs. The Avs will play tomorrow in a consolation round. With 2:05 to go. Chris to Jude, feeding Milan. Milan with Langen on him. Back to Jude. Jude to Milan, throws it in deep. Porter to Chris, throws it in the slot. It's intercepted. Penny gets it out off Hartz. Ollie will chip it in. Thorington plays it. Porter nudges him. 90 seconds to go in this one. Chris makes a move around Chapman. Has to chase the puck. And there's a hit. They're going to call Chris, I believe. Chris is going to get a penalty. And the Avs will go back out on the power play.
Minor penalty was assessed to North Jersey's number 55, Chris Pinko. He'll pick up 2-minute minor for tripping at 15:36 in the third period. That's Pinko, 2 for trip at 13:56. 15:36.
.106 to go. And the Teuscher line getting a break for Fox Motors as they will prepare to play at 4 o'clock today. There's a shot. That one goes wide. And we're in the last minute of play in this game. Switzer shot. Caden the save. He's tackled by Beck. He's trying to get up. And they finally blow the play dead.
Finger, got the finger.
Beck wins the draw from Mateos. Here's Fink with 40 seconds to go. A shot and it was tipped by Beck, but just wide. Switzer to Coops. Switzer to Fink. There's a shot. Caden the save. Ben's able to clear it. And Coops will chase it down. 15 seconds to go. So a tough loss for the Avs. Fox Motors the better team in this game. And regardless of what happened with that goal, here's Avi with 4 seconds left. He'll fire it in. Fox Motors scoring on a power play and then taking advantage of a couple odd man rushes to make it 3-1. That second goal, first not called, then not called, will live in infamy, as they say. But regardless, kudos to Fox Motors, who bounced back from a 7-4 loss against the Avs in December to win 5-1. And multiple stars of the game, Mason Martin getting, in my mind, the first star, the goaltender for Fox Motors. So that'll do it. We'll see you tomorrow morning in the consolation round.